What's up guys, welcome back to another video. First stop of the day is Cane's because I am very hungry right now and I cannot film a video on an empty stomach. Whoops. Let me get you guys on this though. If you've not seen this before, I did not create this myself. I've done it a couple times and it hits differently. So you take the Texas toast, split it open like this, as if you're gonna load stuff into a taco. Take the chicken fingers, put it in here like that, add little fries to the top as well. And then of course the one and only Cane sauce. Dude, this sauce is it's better than Chick-fil-A. It's better than Zaxby's. It might be the best sauce at a chicken joint out there, but you add this to the top of your new chicken sandwich, taco, loaded fries junction, whatever you want to call it. Yep, you just take one bite of that and then you watch yourself turn into a changed person. Anyways, it has been a month since I moved back to Cleveland, Ohio from Atlanta, Georgia, and not gonna lie, the last month has been pretty stressful. It hasn't really felt like I was settled in and at home again until very recently. All my stuff from my last apartment is loaded up in a storage unit, and right now I'm chilling at my family's house basically until I decide to get my own place again. Definitely in a significant transition period in my life right now, but it's very exciting because I think I am ready to buy something. I think I'm ready to become a first-time homeowner. I knocked out the pre-approval process for getting that mortgage, so that's all said and done. I don't know exactly what I want to buy yet. Like, the most obvious option is a traditional single family home with a fenced yard and all that. I'm also really big on townhomes, condos. I just like those a lot. Maybe a community gym, community pool. And the third option is a fixer-upper because there's actually a decent amount of them around here. They're going for like half of what market value is, and if I could just put in the time and the effort over, say, a year or two to get that back up to speed and looking nice, I could probably profit a good bit off of that. It's just an option, just an idea I'm thinking about. You guys want to go take a look at an example? I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's go do that. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video today. Let's go. There's a couple of fixer-uppers on the market right now in the Cleveland area on the west side. This is just one example that had an open house today. The fixer-upper kind of interests me just because it's cheap, right? The simple fact that it's cheap and you can get it for a good price given that you fix it up back up to what it should actually look like. I came in here to see just how much work this one needed specifically. I think if I were to even consider a fixer-upper, I would want, say, half the house good to go already. So maybe at least one bedroom and just the living room, right, the main hangout areas. I would hope those are good to go so it's livable to start before we start busting open walls and floors and fixing what needs to be fixed. The backyard is probably the worst, or just the part that needs the most updating. Back there, the deck looks like it's gonna fall apart, so the siding needs a clean wash. The fence is pretty busted down. The garage is a piece of crap. Maybe needs, say, a couple grand worth of landscaping. Overall, I can see the potential in this house for sure. It is small, not something I would jump on, but it does give me a good idea of what's out there. Kind of an interesting property. When you go to look at a fixer-upper, you gotta just picture what it will look like once all the renovations are done, right? When it's actually up to speed. That one I'll probably pass on just because they let me know up front the roof would need replacements immediately, and the roof is, as far as I'm aware, like the largest expense of a house, period. It's only done like every 20 years, so that's the last thing I would want to replace like right when I step in there. But I am open to a fixer-upper in general. I think it would be cool to see something come to life, right? Have an idea, hire a bunch of people to do what I need them to do some work myself, and see it just kind of fruition over time. It's just like, is it worth the extra time and energy to do that, right? Would I get a return on the back end when I later sell a house? Maybe. You know, the answer is probably. Real estate tends to always go up, but it's never a guarantee. In reality though, probably not. I mean, it's too much hassle, especially with my new life situation. So I have Skylar with me. We just adopted a dog recently. She has a second Rottweiler who's at her parents' house. That'll probably be my dog as well, to have 2 dogs. Now that I'm coaching high school soccer, I have 2 jobs, so I'm just very, very busy right now, and our life is kind of hectic, kind of up in the air. It's exciting. It's very exciting, but to take on a huge home remodeling project over the course of 2 years, I don't think I want to do that. It would be cool, but I'm not in that part of my life right now. Here's the second house I looked at today, then another open house. This one is more move-in ready. So when I'm looking to buy something, I just have a couple of criteria. I don't think I'm picky at all. So if you're new here, I coach high school soccer now as my side job, and I would like to live within 5 or 10 minutes max of that school, just so it's very convenient, because every single day I'm logging off of my day job and then rushing over to the school to make any given practice or game. So I'd like to be close for that convenience. I would also like at least 1.5 bathrooms, right? 2 bathrooms, one of them can be a half one, that's perfectly fine. The last couple years we've lived in a 1-bedroom and 1-bathroom apartment, so 1 bathroom is fine, and we've made do with that, but it has been a hassle sometimes. I think if we're buying something for a long term, definitely want at least 1.5 of those, and also want a fenced in backyard for the dog. I have 1 dog right now, plan on maybe getting more in the future. Who knows what the future might hold when it comes to a family and kids to run around. So really those 3 things is all I'm looking for. Of course, within my budget, I got pre-approved already up to a certain amount, but I'm not trying to spend that amount that they have pre-approved you for. I think they always say that you can pay for more than what you should actually get out as a loan. So I'm trying to stay frugal about it. It's just my first starter home. Might be here in a couple years and then upgrade to something larger. So definitely not trying to go house poor. Want some extra cash. You know what's weird is that I think the more I look at houses, because I've browsed a decent amount now and gone to a good amount of open houses, the more I look at houses, the more, I don't know, scared I am to buy one, because it's a lot of work. First of all, just going into buying the thing itself. And what a lot of first-time homeowners don't realize is how expensive it is to maintain a house, right? The roof is a ton of money. If you want the house to consistently look nice, you got to maintain the landscaping, not just the grass, but the siding and the bricks. Either you got to spend the time and energy to do that yourself, or you got to hire someone. A lot of time houses flood, so it costs a lot of money to unflood the basement. A lot of time you want to rip up the carpets or paint the house, whatever you want to do. The bigger the house, the more furniture you got to buy to fill the house, assuming you want it to look like someone lives there. And also the higher your heating and cooling bill is. It costs a lot of money, not just to buy it, but to maintain it over time, which has me questioning, you know, is it even, I don't know, worth it in the first place? At least, is it worth it right now, right? I'm 25 years old. I'm pretty young, and there's absolutely no rush to buy a house. Like, obviously people who say you should buy a house for the obvious reasons of building equity and establishing really a net for yourself and somewhere to call home for the foreseeable future. To me, it doesn't really matter if I start building equity now or in 5 or 10 years from now. I've enjoyed renting an apartment the last couple years. Like, I like the community pool, I like the gym, I like the balcony up high, I like being around a bunch of other people my age, you know, that keeps it kind of interesting. If I was going to be single and by myself my entire life, I would probably rent an apartment for the next 60 years, because I'm just like that. I'm just low maintenance like that. But you also have fear of change and kind of, you know, fear of the unknown. This purchase will be the largest purchase I make in probably my life when it happens, and the fact that, you know, I will be in that house for at least 5 years in the same spots, no longer trying out different places, no longer really traveling as much, because the last 3 years I've had 3 apartments, and while it costs a lot of money and hassle to move, that was enjoyable. I like to doing different things. I'm just kind of rambling right now. Hopefully this all makes sense. I'm ready to pounce on the right place when it comes up, but I'm also willing to take my time until that perfect place comes, because it is so stressful, and like I'm all in my head of what to do, I gotta make sure that there's no doubt in my mind that that place is 1000% perfect for me, my significant other, and our dog, and our future family for the next at least 5 years of our lives. So we'll see how this plays out. I make these videos to share my life with you guys, but also make these videos for myself to look back, you know, maybe a year from now, maybe I'll be moved into a new house, and think to myself and look back in this video like, that wasn't so bad after all. Getting in some light touches tonight and some cardio and practicing the same free kick over and over and over again, because why not? I just like putting the ball on the left side of the box there and then trying to find that back post, upper 90, bending it around as best that I can. Coaching high school soccer, we are about to start the regular season officially. It starts on August 1st, which is the Thursday after I drop this video. So I'm getting the guys ready to go. It should be a good season coming up. I'm super excited for it. The first week I told them are a lot of fitness tests, so I got to get these guys in shape. Well, they should already be in shape coming in, because I gave them a warning like a couple months ago, but I'm trying to get in the best shape that I can as well. And you guys who watch my videos consistently, do you ever go back and watch the really old ones like 3 or 4 years ago? If you do, if you're an OG, I used to wrap up all the videos when I first started my YouTube channel right here on this back patio. So let's wrap this one up right here on this back patio. Hope you enjoyed another video today as much as I did making it. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Also subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, because I drop a new video every single Monday that you don't want to miss. As always, guys, work hard, be nice to people. I'll see you guys next Monday.